Hello and welcome to day 227 of me trying to teach myself how to draw. Today is also day 16 of my self-made 30-day art boot camp, and today is all about facial expressions. So just like with when you're drawing full bodies, your gesture can be stiff, your facial expressions can also be stiff. And I already kind of knew that, but that was really driven home today when I was practicing these. So that is something I need to work on, but for today's practice, I went through the 6 base emotions and what the most common human instinct reaction is in facial expressions for said emotion is. And then, of course, you can combine 2 or more different emotions to create different other emotions, as well as amping up like the level of emotion felt. So like you have mild disgust, and then you have like full-on green face barf emoji. Like you have your base 6 emotions, and then you have varying levels of visibility of that emotion, and then you can combine the different emotions in different sets or pairs or whatever to get secondary, tertiary, and so on and so forth emotions. So I did that, and then I also went through and I looked at the muscles that pull at the eyes, eyebrows, nose, and mouth, because those are going to dictate how those facial features move, whether they go up or down or out to the side or in or whatever way they move, because although we have a lot of movement in our face, we are still stuck to a set way in which our muscles can move. For instance, the lower eyelid doesn't do a lot of moving. It can do some, and it can get stretched or squashed, but the majority of the movement and how much of the eyeball you're going to see is going to come down to what's going on with the upper lid, unless you are physically pulling down on your lower lid with like your fingers or something. So knowing how each piece moves and what the realistic limits of that movement are is really good. And then of course, once you know what the realistic limits are, you can stylize and push those limits to fit your style or characterization or whatever. But yeah, that was the main thing that I got done today. It was really informative and really helpful. I also did one 10-minute and one 15-minute figure drawing study, a couple of 5-minute hand gesture drawing studies, and of course my daily Bridgman studies. But yeah, that is what I got done today, and I will see you all next time.